Standing by with Tony Schumacher. You've been around this sport a long, long time. You've seen a lot of strange things. And I guess that message is you never take anything for granted.
No, and we definitely didn't. You know, I mean, cars were going down the racetrack. I don't know what it did. I'm guessing it was underpowered. I'm guessing it went out and quivered a little bit, but I haven't seen it yet. You know, it can quiver from being too aggressive. It can quiver from being underpowered. You know, #1 qualifying spot isn't always a place to qualify. We know that, especially when you qualify at night and race during the day. But Army car is strong. I still wouldn't want to drive any other car. And for Haddock to go out there and be able to do that against us, we probably had, if you look at the history, the most people win their first rounds against me. It's just they go out and do it, and we make mistakes. But we won't make many the rest of this year.
Thanks, Tony.
Well, being #1 doesn't mean anything. In fact, 2 times in the last 2 years has the #1 qualifier went on to win the race, and both of those were last season, 2013. Well, now it's Shawn Langdon and Ritchie Crampton. Ritchie, the Englishtown winner in that Geico car, taking on the defending series champ, who everybody's just kind of saying, well, they're going to come alive here pretty quick, right?
You know, I keep thinking that when I do my power rankings based on that power formula, even though, I mean, obviously they're struggling, it seems like they're usually in the top 5. And every once in a while in the top 3, but they haven't had a whole lot of luck here up on the mountain. And I can tell you one thing, going back to what Tony Schumacher said, it might have been a little bit on the soft side, and it goes out there and rattles the tires. I was here 1 year, and the thing, we couldn't get it down the racetrack, wasn't running very good numbers, and we actually kind of pulled the brake every run during that year just as part of the tune-up. Ritchie says, don't pull the brake because we need some help. Well, guess what? It went out there, rattled the tires, smoked the tires, and lost first round. It's hard to run up here.
Shawn Langdon a little bit under the weather. Ritchie Crampton's not going to give him an opportunity here to try to get healthy. Oh, look at this. Alan Abbey Silver up in smoke. Ritchie goes wire to wire. Left on him, got the finish line first. And Shawn Langdon, whose dad won Super Gas here back in '84, bows out in round 1. But what a year it has been for this man who got his first win in Englishtown. Saw the birth of his daughter, and now he's going to round #2 on the mountain. Work back in the pits of Antron Brown, who faces Larry Dixon in round #2. Keep in mind what's at stake for Antron, who's already won 5 times this year. He is one of the guys that has swept the Western Swing, and the dream is still alive in 2014.